Seems legit.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Tori. I'm addicted to crafting, mainly bag making, but I do dabble in laser and resin and stickers and HTV and all other kinds of things. So I have another Temu haul here. I'm very excited. They reached out, they're like, is there a specific type of stuff that you're looking for? What kind of things do you use the most? So with that being said, I now have a pile of stuff. And to get your own stuff, if you want to go and buy your own anything you see, there will be a link for everything in order in the description below down here. And you need to download the app. That will be the first thing in the description. So you can download the app to have a look and browse and find all your own treasures. So let's get started. This is a must. I don't know if you've never been here before, I have these little lights that get very bright, but they're also only like a little bit. So they had on their website a big one. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't opened anything. I just opened the packet, make sure it was all here, and then off we went. So this one is USB chargeable. Oops, that'll be the instructions that I just dropped. This one is motion censored. I also just dropped the back of that in the bin by accident. I'm gonna get that out now. There we go. So these are motion censored. So if you put them over your cutting counter, as you come under, all should be wonderful. I'm not sure if it's gonna have any battery, but we can definitely try. So we've got it different settings. That was the cool setting, medium setting, sorry, warm, medium, and cool. So this is probably the setting I would most likely have it on. It is like a USB light. There are also magnets here and here. So where this is, you can magnetize it, stick it down with the double-sided tape, and then it will be motion activated. It's obviously going to keep going while I play with it, but you can switch it to a warm, a medium, or a cool lighting, depending on what kind of lighting you need. I really like that function, even though I usually only, ooh, and you can make it flash. There you go. If you hold the button, it made it flash. Not that I'm ever going to need it to flash, but still, very cool. Have my own dance party. So that will be, I am currently in the process of redesigning my room. Now that I've officially moved in, I've had time to settle and work it out. That is definitely going to come in handy, and I got that with that in mind. So moving on to I love my laser. I have some laser videos if you guys want to see that, but they have, or had, little stainless steel hearts that you can turn into necklaces. They've got the necklace tops, and I just thought, how much fun would that be to laser engrave something? So it come in a packet. We have 2, 4, we have, I don't know how many actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8. So they're lovely and shiny. As you can see, it's quite reflective. Look, there's my heat press reflecting. So I plan on using these in a laser video. Again, they are linked below. I will also link them when I use them in the laser video and show you what we're going to do with them. So for me personally, I could turn these into either dog tags, an actual necklace, which is what it's designed for, or we could laser something cool and hang it off a bag. It kind of fits a lot of categories of I love crafting. So we have a whole packet of those. While we're still with the lasering, I got these, which I thought were really cool. It is laser engravable faux leather. Now, for those that don't know, or if you're just stepping into the laser engraving world, you can't laser all faux leather. Apparently it creates something called mustard gas, which is obviously not ideal. But these ones you can either embroider on. I'm going to do a both video on how to use these. So you can embroider or you can lightly laser engrave. And the back has got, I don't know if you can see how shiny it is, but you can iron the patches on. So I have bought a hat, like a blank hat from Kmart. and I might even stick one on a beanie, and I'll see what other things I have lying around, but we are going to iron some patches on. I just thought these were really cool. They're like a shield shape. I could see how kids would love these, or you know, Dad Patrol, or I don't know, Fashion Police, or you could go quite wild with it, especially for like a Halloween costume. Fashion Police would be very, very cool. So that's why I got them. If you are in my Facebook group, you would have heard me talk about I want to make Halloween themed shorts. I have already bought my shorts, but they just so happen to have this packet of patches. So, Death by Pizza. They're also all pink, which is right up my alley because pink and green I think go quite well. So this one says, so what's your favorite scary movie? Because I really do love scary movies. And this one says, call me. So these will eventually end up on my shorts that I plan on doing. I've got to work on that. I kind of want to bleach them with splatters and blood stains and put these on, maybe do some actual embroidery on them. I have a few ideas, but I saw these and I was like, that is what I need for my shorts. So again, these are iron-on. They've got the stuff on the back. Iron-on's usually pretty good. Personally, I always mostly stitch as well, especially if it's going to be washed a lot like the shorts will be. But you can just iron them on if they're on like a less dramatic thing, like on a bag that won't get as much scrunching and washing and stuff like that. All right, then we're on to the flat pack stuff. I'm very excited. So again, if you're new here, I recently got a Cricut cutting machine, or Cricut, depends on how you say that. Either or. I got a cutting machine because I used to have an old Scan and Cut, and it just didn't really cut vinyl. So I've been buying up pieces of vinyl. So these are the size they come in. This was a 2-pack. So there's fabric on the back. If you're new to vinyl, it is relatively important to have a fabric back and not just a mottled non-woven. I find that they don't like being stitched if they're non-woven, whereas the woven ones, you can sew them together. So I got these with a couple of ideas in mind, but I will be using the Cricut or Cricut to be cutting those, and I like the checker thing. Checkers are cool. I also got iron-on, more iron-ons. These are called DTF, which is a direct to film. I am a little bit obsessed. If you don't have an embroidery machine, even though I do, I go through phases of things. I'm currently obsessed with these and piping and everything. But if you don't have an embroidery machine to put your own cool designs on, these are a great way to jazz up either a bag, t-shirt, hoodie, whatever you're into. So I already have some roller skating fabric, so I thought this one would go quite well with said roller skating fabric. I was quite mindful about which ones I was buying. I am not just buying up piles of stuff to have just because. Let It Be, one of my favorite Beatles songs, let's be honest, and it's got a skull hand, so it makes me very happy. And I'm pretty sure I have a fabric that has this coloring of flowers on them, so that would be a beautiful lining. Again, I did put a weirdly large amount of thought into most of this. Life is good. It's a new day. Butterflies are adorable, and I definitely have some daisy fabric, so that would be nice on the center of a bag, or even a large like crossbody with a flap. Mental health matters. I just thought the brain was cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, the brain's cool. Proud member of the Badass Club, the Bad Mums Club, sorry. Still cool. Autism, it's not a disability, it's a different ability. I have this fabric with the puzzle pieces, so I just thought that would be cool. I have a wide variety of clientele that like a whole bunch of different stuff. I've also got some mini ones here. This was a set, so you can buy all of them at once, and they are all sunflower related. So this one is wild like a flower, warm like a sun, and it's like a half-half design. Always bring your own sunshine. Warm and peaceful lands. Now these are like a medium size. They're probably too big for a wallet unless you cut them down. Like I could cut that across there and then put it on a wallet, which you can do, by the way. Or they could go on like a smaller style bag, like a littler crossbodies type deal. This one says live, love, love with the butterflies. You forever in my heart, stay beautiful. I just thought that was pretty. This guy's my favorite. He's a bee gnome. I don't know. I got into the gnome guy a little bit late, I think, but still, it's fine. And this one says shine bright like a sunflower, and it's a love heart. So that was just a pack that you could buy. They are a medium size. So like I said, you'd have to cut them down for most wallets, or you could put them on smaller handbags. All still cool. We've still got heaps to go. I'm sorry. I keep getting sidetracked and talking too much. There's a giant pile. Again, more iron-on decals because, again, I'm obsessed and I want to be able to like buy useful things. So show yourself more love. It was just cute with the daisies. And again, I have daisy fabric. We have, this was a pack as well. So I like to buy a pack for myself. I have to like at least 3 out of the pack or have an idea because again, I'm trying to be mindful of things that I get in my house. You were doing a great job. So that would be cute for someone who either gardens or writes books or something. Trust in vibes, not words. Love the retro vibe of the cassette. No rain, no flowers. It's like a cute quote actually. And it's quite a fine design. So it's not as bold as one of the other ones. So it can be like more delicate. Sometimes I can be delicate, believe it or not. Grow your mind. I love books, so this one's very, very cool. For Christmas this year, I have actually asked my husband for a Kindle or something like that. You can do literally whatever you want. Oh, that sounds like me. Do whatever you want. Love that. Today I choose peace. Not necessarily something I do often, but that's all right. Focus on the good. So this would be great for someone that does photography. I thought most of those were cute and I can envision them on different styles of bags. Then I went back to, I wanted to try some different vinyls. So this was a pack that you could get and it comes with like a whole bunch of different ones. So this is like a chunky glitter. It almost, well, that's why it feels like that. So again, it does have a woven back, which is good. It means it'll stitch nicely, but it's got chunky glitter and you can feel it. It's quite rough and textured and it sparkles and looks amazing. Then it also had like a thinner fine glitter in, I'm going to call this Galaxy because it's blue and black. I don't know if it translates well, but I love glitter. That's not the reason. I bought this whole pack for this piece, but that's all right. This one is like a, I'm going to call it dark navy or true navy. It looks black on screen, I'm sure, but it is actually a very, very dark blue. And it's got like a leathery, like a faux leather texture. We're going to save my favorite bit till last. This one's a matte blue. They all just come in like, I assume either a letter size or A4. I'm not sure what size they translate to. Ooh, shiny blue. That's still not my favorite. My favorite is the color changing scales. How freaking amazing are they? So that was a pack of like blue samples. They had a bunch of different colors that you could look at. These ones just caught my eye, probably because of the scales and the glitter, not gonna lie. So we will be doing all of this stuff in videos down the track, so keep an eye out for them. We all know I love horror. I also have Chucky fabric, so had to have that. Oh look, I got more. Again, these are all listed below in order, so if you just go through all the links, because this is a packet, all of the ones in here will be in that link. Alright, these ones were all skulls or skull related. So it's got like a spinal cord with some flowers. Sensitive shadows. Oh, it's got Jack's Digital Designs in the corner. That's a bit odd. But again, you could just cut it out, put it across, whatever you want to do. Sensitive Savage with the finger, but it's a skull finger, so it's cooler. Grow Through It. That would be cute on an apron, actually. I do plan on doing a gardening apron for myself, so we might put that on it because that's cute. Kinda emotional, kinda emotionless. Again, with the skulls and the flowers, it's fun. And then I got a bunch of mini ones specifically for wallets. So you can see I'm getting a whole bunch of different sizes. I am putting thought into all of these. I can't find the open part of this one, so we're just gonna cut it open. So this is just one sheet and you can just cut them out as you go. So, I know, so they're all upside down and which way. Believe in miracles with the car. Peace, love, family, hope, faith, love, joy in the sunflower. In a world full of roses, be a sunflower. Live by the sun, love by the moon. In a world full of roses, be a sunflower. So that's another one, but a different design. And it's got the world in the middle of it. Motherhood, the perfect mix of chaos and love. Mum with tattoos, pretty eyes, and thick thighs. So this one I actually probably won't use, only because mum is spelt not like an Aussie. But I also could cut it at this point and put this part on something that's definitely a good one to chop up. And country roads with the cool car. I know I have a lot of iron-ons and I'm sure you're going, you're never going to get through them. I promise I will. Oops. Oh, that was nice and stiff, wasn't it? Now these are mini packets. This was like a sampler thing. So we've got so many cool ones. Now these would be used for accents on bags. You know, you might get a pocket pal out of that, maybe. But we've got like a shiny pink. This was what made me buy it. It's holographic purple butterflies. I love all the pretty things. So these are a lot smaller, and this one, holographic animal print. I am a little bit of an animal print girl on occasion, and this was just fabulous. And again, it's nice and thick. More animal print. This is like a darker something. So I'm going to come up with cool projects for these two. We've got holographic scales, and then we've got color changing scales. So it's the same size scale, but one's holographic and one isn't. And then some like neutral, nudie, not bland. Bland is the wrong word. But it's like a matte almost. And then the other half of the design has got chunky glitter, like that other one. White chunky glitter. It's quite textured, so I wouldn't be using that for a hair bow. It might get stuck. And then we've got smooth, fine glitter. That is actually, it looks whiter in there than in real life. It's kind of got a pinky tinge to it, which I can't really get to show you in the video. Sorry about that. Oh, what's this fabric? This is less vinyl-y and more fabric-y. It's got like a woven back on it, so you could definitely sew it, but it's glitter flowers, panda faces because they're fabulous, a faux, I'd call this color plum, a faux leather look, and then two more glitters. We've got a hot pink and a pinky purple, and there's actually a little bit of blue in there. Very cool. So that's like a mini pack. Again, I don't know, but I had a few ideas for some of them, but I got the whole pack because it's fun and I might really love an idea and want to do it over and over again. This is the last bit to this haul. I know I have a lot, but I had fun. You can see that there was a theme of like vinyl sample. I call these sample sheets. I know they're not, but these I would be calling sample sheets because normally for me, I buy 1/2 meters of lots of like one vinyl to make a whole bag. Whereas these are going to be smaller projects or accents. So again, we've got the black, but it does actually have colors all the way through it. But it is predominantly black, chunky vinyl, glitter vinyl. And then we've got a fine version, which is just beautiful. This would make a beautiful clutch. Ooh, this one's fun. This one's got stars. So I don't know if you've ever seen like star glitter, but there's stars in that one. This is why I got this pack. Black, holographic. It goes rainbow. I don't know if that's doing that for you. Rainbow holographic butterflies. So cool. So cool. A faux cowhide look. So it looks like leather. Ooh, that one kind of looks like maybe a snake style. And then two more. So this one's a shiny black faux leather look. But the whole, like the texture's smaller than that other one. And then a black with pink. It's textured and it's fabulous. I'd call that fleck. So there you go. That was this round of things I decided I need in my life. And I do have a lot of vinyl, but I promise I have plans, and you will start seeing all of this stuff in other videos as I find time in life to make them. So don't forget, if you want to get any of these, they are all linked below in my description, and the first thing up the top there is to download the app so that you can browse for yourself. For these, I typed in all of that. I typed in iron-on decal, D-E-C-A-L, or you could probably type in DTF, which is direct to film. That's what it stands for. And these ones I typed in faux leather, F-A-U-X leather. And you get a whole bunch of fun different ones. So happy shopping, everyone. Bye-bye.